Hello, hello, sillies and or goofies. Welcome in, welcome in. I forgot to turn on stream avatars. Whoops. But hello, hello. Who we got today? Ooh, congratulations on the first. Hello, Cronian. Hello, Zara. Hello, Cat Frog. Beep, beep, indeed. How are the fellas hanging today? We have some Nocturin SMP. What a surprise. But we're fucking around with Ciaran today. I am excited. We've got a little bit of sillies and goofying to do. You know, just a little. Ciaran! You know it. Love our girl. Goyle. I'm hoping that I set up the main scene right, because I was doing some testing last night. Whoops. Okay. And then for snackies today, we've got pizza buns and some Pepsi. Alright, let's go ahead and jump right into this, shall we? Whoa. Oh, good morning, sweethearts. We have a lot to get done today. Hope you're ready. Oh, stretch, stretch. Yes, I think I slept in a bit. What day is it? That's okay. We've got a lot to do. We have no need for food. We still have so much of this stew left. Soup, not stew. Oh, hello. Would you like to come with me today? What a sweetheart. You follow me? If I do that? I don't actually know. We'll figure that out. Yes, you do. Wonderful. Alright, silly Tempest. Oh, they really do like those recharge blocks, huh? What a cutie pie. Our little black-horned owl. But alright. We have a good amount of potion reagents. We've got our little book of... We've got our book of shadows. Let's see. I think we're all ready for the day. What else might we need for brewing? We've got witch berries at the academy. Stone's normally a good thing to keep around. Good enough. All right. Should be good. Oh, I think some potions need some rarer items. Wrong type of silver. Right. And then I want to plant these. Right. Yeah, I know, Tempest. Let's get going. Come on, darling. It's okay. Let's see. All right. Are you ready for the day, dear? Let's... Oh. Winter. Hello, dear.
Good night, evening. Hello.
Good evening. It seems I've slept in. What are you doing up here?
I was just leaving Connie's, Construct's room.
What were you doing in there?
Construct required my assistance the other night.
Assistants. Do they have two assistants? Wait.
No.
Okay, good, because we really do not have the budget for that. Oh my god.
No, I am not getting... I'm not getting paid to help.
Okay. If you going to be helping them. You need to be paid.
No, it was like a friend thing. It wasn't like a job thing.
Okay, just don't make this a regular thing.
So long as Construct does not make getting doused in lava a common occurrence, then hopefully it should not.
I'm sorry, what?
The other day, I wasn't there to see it, but they said that one of the new people thought they required lava because they were cold. And it damaged their legs.
These convectrons. Okay. No. Darling, you need to settle. Stop. Settle.
Bird.
Yes, this is my dearest Tempest. Stop trying to go in there. Come here. Oh. Sorry. Come here. Here you are.
Bird.
My little oil.
Very
Oil
pretty bird.
owl.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm waking up.
no, that is fair.
Wait a second. Wait.
Mm.
Wait. Okay, is Construct awake?
No, they are still asleep, I believe.
I don't want to interrupt them if they're actually getting some sleep. They told me they weren't going to have anybody in their room. That little liar.
Well, in their defense, I do not believe the visitation was planned.
Okay, that's fair. However, they were using that as an excuse to not clean their room, so now they don't have an excuse.
Oh. No, they should probably move stuff around in there.
My goodness. I'm surprised that room didn't burn down.
There is a lot of paper.
There is. They just keep all of their paper everywhere. Darling, we're not seeing Miles today. Come here. She's excitable.
I can tell.
Oh, I had something for you. Hold on.
Oh.
I was told you might appreciate this.
Oh. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
I have so much butter. I need to get rid of it. So I figured, hey, Construct told me that you were in lack of butter, so... Oh, my voice this morning.
Oh. Yes, I cook commonly, so butter is nice to have. I can make pancakes later.
You can make pancakes. Oh, little darling. Any case, since you're here, I figured I'm heading to the academy to work on some potions. If you'd like to join me, perhaps?
Sure, I can help.
Wonderful. Construct was saying we should hang out sometime, so might as well.
If we want to swing by my house, I have some extra ingredients that I was gifted that we can use.
Wonderful. Yes, we can do that. This is the wrong floor.
It is.
Oh, goodness. Apologies.
You're alright.
Goodness, which one of the convectrons doused my poor dear in lava? That is... Strikes me as an echo thing to do. Somehow.
No. I believe their name was Ganymede?
I don't believe I've met that one. Okay.
No, I just met them the other day.
Huh. There's more of them. Okay.
Very small.
Oh.
Like smaller than, a little bit taller than this.
Oh, that is
Small.
minuscule.
Very small. Big eyes. Very big eyes.
Like your eyes, or?
like bigger,
How? Like,
big eyes.
you have big eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then.
They have big eyes.
Goodness me. Did he bring back a child?
I believe they are an adult,
Huh.
just small in size.
Fair enough. Alright then. I'll have to swing by to meet them sometime. Oh, goodness. At least with you guys, we have a rather solid head count with who's here.
Mm-hmm. I
Which way is the
highly doubt
stairs?
anyone
This
over
way is the
here.
stairs.
You lost the stairs.
I keep doing that. I normally fly down.
Mm-hmm. I tend to just levitate over the water and drop into it.
Huh.
Oh
That's
yes,
fair.
those are still there.
Huh.
I thought they were going to be moved, but I guess not.
Those definitely need to be moved. Who is Lena? Susanna? Radiance, no!
Oh no.
This is tragic.
This is very sad.
I think we need to make a bigger graveyard, I'm not going to lie to you.
Quite possibly. There seems to be a influx of randomly dead people. You can come in if you would like.
Alright.
I'll be a moment.
Oh, hello. So many little fellas.
I have a lot of critters, yes.
Hmm.
Okay. Construct is still relatively distraught about my cat's name.
Oh?
It's Cat.
That's... Well, I mean, it's not an entirely original name, but...
C-K-A-T.
C-K-A-T.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think that's a great name for a cat.
Mm-hmm. Oh, careful, your bird is very close to the stove.
Oh, darling, darling, darling. Let's go outside.
Mm-hmm. That is typically why I don't let the wandering critters downstairs.
I do not understand his flight patterns. He just goes up and then drops straight down.
I forgot getting me to put a chair in my mailbox.
An entire chair!
A chair and a bowl of soup.
Huh. Alright. You know?
Mm-hmm. Alright. Shall we head over to the school then?
Yeah, let's go ahead and go over. There are... You know, I don't question what the people in this town do.
Neither do I.
They're not breaking the rules. They're allowed to stand in a line outside of your house, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. They've been there for a good couple days.
Are they protesting?
No, they just kind of stand there. Like, even like at night, they'll just kind of like be there.
Huh. That's weird. Where did my path to my school go?
This is the temple.
I know.
Last
That path
I was
used to lead to the other side of the path.
It's where I got a fish.
A fish?
I got a fish from down there.
Oh.
Where did your path go?
I'm going to have to redo my path.
Oh, it's over here?
This path connected over to that path.
I guess it stopped doing that.
Okay. I'm going to need to fix that sometime, but that's not a today project. Today project is potioneering. I'm trying to get refreshed on potions so that we can get a class up and running.
Fair enough.
I haven't really practiced with them recently, and I'm realizing that if I need to teach that, It might be best.
Mhm. Best to know what you're doing rather than accidentally cause an explosion.
Yes. Because you would not believe how many potions can cause explosions.
I'm quite aware. Like, there are definitely a few that can.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Forgot she could teleport. I need to get this little one to be a familiar at some point. Don't try. Yes, I do. Come here. Don't walk away when I'm petting you. Okay, let's see. I don't have a proper cauldron set up yet. We could make a little makeshift station.
Alright.
Oh, we could have it inside of the tree. I love having things inside of the tree. It's so pretty in there. This is a lot of grass. Okay. Oh, I do have a cauldron in here. I forgot about that. There are actually 2 of them. That works perfectly, actually.
Oh, nice.
Haha.
What is that?
Gardenias.
Oh, this.
Panda?
I've never seen one.
They're very big. This one's just a stuffed animal of one.
Oh.
But I think standing up, they'd be about as tall as I am.
Oh, goodness.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very tall creature.
It is. They're adorable. Sorry, anyways, yes,
It's alright.
Okay, Book of Shadows, let's see. We're going to need this altar powder. That says power. I'm realizing I'm dyslexic, alright.
Oh no.
I know. We're gonna need some mandrake roots. I think I have
I
some
have some of those.
Oh, alright, that'll work. I think, do we have an altar in here?
You have razors, but no altar, I don't believe.
Okay, we're going to need an altar first.
Alright.
Altars. How do we build an altar? Altar. Oh, that's easy. I have all the ingredients.
Oh, nice.
I just need a crafting table, which is the one thing I didn't put in here.
Oh, no. Well, you also didn't put an altar in here.
I also didn't put an altar in here.
So it's the second thing you didn't put in here.
So many things that I need to get on top of. Goodness gracious. Running a school is a lot more work than I thought it would be. Let's see, we can put this in the corner over here. Make a... I need a silver ingot.
Oh, I had some at my house. I didn't think to grab it.
I had some I was going to bring, but I went, no, I'm not gonna need
exactly
silver.
What I did. I looked at it and I was like, will I need this? No. I'll leave it here.
I have raw silver, but I don't have any cobblestone.
The third thing you forgot to put in here.
Let me cobble this real quick. 7, 8. Where is my pickaxe? No, silk touch would not help us right now.
No.
There we are. I swear I'm normally more put together than this.
Well, it does not matter much if you're more put together normally.
I try to be.
You do not have to be.
I'm a city leader. It's practically my job.
When you're doing city leader things.
Mm-hmm.
We are currently just hanging out, so I do not see why you would have to.
Huh. That is true. This isn't a part of my job right now, is it?
Nope. I assume we would both be, as you mentioned earlier, getting paid if this was a job.
Oh, we do not have the budget for that.
Well, there's no need to worry about a budget for it because it's not a job.
That's true. We are gonna need a besmirched carpet. Fuck!
Oh, it appears we are missing a lot of different things.
You know, I'm realizing a part of the problem. Might have forgotten to take a sort of medication. One moment.
Oh.
There we are. Perfect. Okay, we are going to need things. Carpet. Besmirched carpet. Or... yes.
We need the besmirched wool.
Besmirched wool is a grim elixir and a fiery elixir. Okay. Any of these other ones?
Serum. Fiery serum.
Yes. Yes. Because you can't make fiery wool. Okay. An alchemist is going to need that one.
Why can you make besmirched wool with besmirched wool?
I don't know. Wait. I guess it's fulfilling the wool requirement?
I guess, but that seems relatively unnecessary to use besmirched wool to make besmirched wool.
Yeah, why can you use alchemist's wool to make besmirch? Okay, one thing at a time. We're going to need wool, a grim elixir, and a fiery serum.
Alright.
Okay. Using this. An elixir. Which page were you on, you sweet, sweet thing? No.
I can go grab the wool.
Yes, you grab the wool and I'll make the elixirs.
Alright.
Elemental oils. Where are you at, you sweet, sweet things?
If you need me to grab anything while I'm at the city, let me know.
Goodness gracious. I I'm fumbling through this. That is fine. Ooh, rituals. Not today, but that would be fun. This one, okay. And wrong. Of course. Of course, that is locked. That's fine. Doing great. Doing fantastic even, one might say.
One might say.
One might say.
One may perhaps speak.
One might utter into the world.
Which one are you not able to look at?
I can't look at the elemental. Okay, we need oak, poppy, and charcoal. Charcoal, okay. No, coal. I am great at this. Ciaran, you're doing fantastic. Okay. You are getting replaced with this. Goodness, let me get past there. You go there. Wonderful. Alright. Be on the lookout for coal. And oak is the bark, I believe. Let me grab some oak bark. That is a sugi log. That is not oak. Fly. I think I have cypress. That's good. I have... Okay, I have everything I need for that one. I just need some oak. If you stab my owl, I will kill you. Don't you dare. Okay. Why is... I swear. My goodness. I didn't know my owl could fight. That's great. You're doing great, sweetheart. It's just birch. Hand me that. There we go. You know what? This is in Miles' territory. It's okay. If these logs are stripped, he can deal with it.
How's he gonna know?
Exactly. He'll never know.
He'll never know.
He will never know. Like, he might if he comes over here, but he'll never know.
You'll never know who did it.
Exactly.
Are we gonna need salt at any point?
I am not certain.
Okay. Should I grab some just in case?
Just in case.
Let me grab a couple extra things just in case.
Going to need a poppy. Where on earth am I going to get a poppy at? Construct given me any poppies? Let me go look. A little bit of a fetch quest today, so sorry.
It's alright. I am having a good time.
Oh, I'm glad. Poppies. That is a rose, that is not a poppy. Construct, you have given me one singular poppy. Are you not going to eat the raw rabbit? You know what? You stay here, though. That's fine. Okay, so first thing we're going to need, it is oak. Poppy. And I didn't
How
grab
much
any
of the
coal.
whisper? How much? I have a piece of coal.
That'll work. How much does
On
it
my
make?
way.
Let's see. It makes 4 of them. And we only need 2 to make the carpet, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And
how
that
much of the
makes
carpet do we need?
We only need the one to put on
Okay.
top of the altar.
Mm-hmm. Then we should be fine.
Wonderful. Goodness. Just going to preemptively.
Good to have all this stuff done now, and rather than realize during a class.
Exactly.
Would be a
my
little awkward.
goodness. A bit, but hey, you could call that hands-on learning.
Mm-hmm.
Getting your students to grab you materials.
Surprise, fetch quest class.
I don't know how many return students I'd have at that point.
Some students enjoy adventure.
This is true.
I have the wool and a singular piece of coal.
Wonderful. All right. I cannot pick that up. Hold on. There we go. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
I was making a chest because my inventory is entirely stuffed.
Oh no.
There we are. A little chest.
There's the coal in the wool for when your inventory is not full.
Wonderful. Alright, potion reagents. No, that is mushroom soup. Mushroom soup is not a potion reagent.
It's a potion material.
Huh. Alright, we're gonna need belladonna, snake tongue, and cypress as well. Okay, let's do this. Go in. I did it the wrong fucking way, didn't I?
Oh no.
I definitely just did that the wrong way.
Does the order...
The order... I think you need to put the bark in first. Okay, we're going to need another piece of coal.
I believe you can... There should be a way to take it out, possibly?
I do not know it if there is.
If you break it, will it give it back?
You could try?
I do. Does it matter if I break it with a pickaxe or not? I do not have a pickaxe on me.
I can do that then. Pickaxe. There we go. It did not give it back. That is okay.
Unfortunate.
I need to go run and grab more bottles anyways. I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay, fell into the water. That's great. I am doing great today. My goodness.
You're doing alright. You have charcoal here.
I don't know if it'll work, but we can test it. bottles. That'll be good for bottles. There we go. I found coal.
Oh, good.
On my way back.
Trial and error. We're getting there.
We really are. Okay. I've got glass for bottles. Boom. 42 bottles. Should be enough.
Hopefully.
I do not have a bucket.
I have 15.
Wonderful.
What do you just need an empty bucket?
Yes, I just need some water inside of these cauldrons. Oops. There we are. And, okay. Let's try this again. Oak bark, coal, and then a poppy. Bark first. Incorrect. Bark, coal, poppy. Wonderful. All right. And then you had the wool, or did you give me the wool?
I handed it to you.
You handed me the wool. All right. Besmirched carpet, here we come.
We're getting there.
Truly we are.
Slowly but surely.
All right, wonderful. Wonderful, okay. Now we need a weapon to place on here. Does a bow work? Bow does not work. Fair enough. You testy little piece of magic. Well, guess what? You're getting a wood sword. I'll fix this later. That is incorrect. Give me a stick. I had a stick. Okay. Wood sword. Wonderful. That is collecting magic. We should have enough to do potions now.
Alright.
Prerequisites fulfilled. Okay. These two can just sit there now. Yeah. Simple potions. Not complex potions, no. That would be wild. Okay. Wonderful. Potions. What kind of potions do we want to make? We have a lot of ingredients.
Are there any in specific that you think you'll need?
Some sort of protections potions while people are learning their magic would probably be best. Anything that can...
Fire resistance?
Fire resistance would definitely be good.
No, I don't. Do you guys grow chorus fruit here?
I don't believe it can grow here.
Unfortunate. Absorption.
Absorption could definitely be good. So that'll be honey bottles. Okay, so we're going to need honey bottles, netherwort, and garlic.
I have garlic.
Wonderful. I can go and get honey.
Alright.
I'll be right back. I will grab a couple of extra honey bottles while we're there.
That might be good to have.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have, what was it, Netherwart?
Netherwort might be a bit of a problem.
Mm. Are we unable to obtain that, or?
I've heard the Convectrons talk about having them grow it.
Hmm.
Huh. Construct have any? Let me just go through the things real quick. Honey, do you have netherwort? Being quiet because you're sleeping upstairs. Why do you not have netherwort? It's in your fridge. I'm just gonna take 2 of these. Thank you. Good night. Honey, I almost flew back without the honey.
That would be disastrous.
Alright.
Or at least relatively upsetting.
Please give me your honey. Thank you, dear. We might need to hold off on making too many of the fire resistance potions. Just for— oh my god. All of the bees want to leave. Please let me out the door. Thank you. Probably. Wow. So many trees around here. Where am I?
Are you lost?
I went out of the— oh! This is Electo's interesting gardening style. I think it's that technique called throwing seeds into a bag and chucking it out the front door.
Oh. That is an interesting gardening technique.
It looks nice at least.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Honey. Oh, lovely. That gives back the bottle.
Oh, good.
Another word. And then you had the garlic?
I do. Just one.
Yeah, just throw it right in. Anything else we can add to this? Oh, juniper bark gives it regeneration. I believe I had some of that. I did. Wonderful. Okay. Get in there. And let's try bottling that. It's not working. Okay. Doing great.
Let's see.
You see, this is why I needed to brush up on this. I haven't done this in years.
That is okay.
I usually use a brewing stand.
That is, I believe, the traditional method, yes.
Why won't you get in the bottle? Get in the bottle. It was mandrake. We need mandrake.
Oh, I have mandrake.
If we throw in the mandrake now, will it save the potion, or is it too far gone? Oh!
I believe it's too far gone.
Okay. That looks disgusting. Let me fix this. A learning experience for all, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now we know how not to make that.
Oh, yes. I believe mandrake root is supposed to be the very first thing.
Ah, okay.
Like
So
the activator, I guess.
that would do it.
So I believe that's... Oop. I believe that's supposed to go first.
Yeah, all right. Can I remove this?
That's the same thing that happened to me.
Come here. Ow.
Oh, careful.
That's fine. I'll fix that hole late. Window. All right.
Window.
Who doesn't love a good window, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Windows are great.
Mm-hmm.
I missed again. I can't believe this. Okay. That looks right.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we have one shot at this netherwort one, because I don't want to take all of Construct's netherwort. Oh, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And then we wanted a bit of juniper. Bark. Get in there. Okay, that's making the ruined noise again. Are you ruined? What happened?
You didn't put in the honey or the garlic.
The magic source isn't strong enough. Come here. What? You. Ah.
Does it need something more than a wooden sword?
It might need more. You know what? I've got this.
Oh.
You want to be a little shit? Fine. You can be a little shit. There. I think we have some candelabras. I'm just going to steal one from out here.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Oru. There we go. I don't believe I have any mob heads. I have not decapitated any man recently. Have you?
No.
Unfortunate. Okay. I think we have enough to do, like... We need more flowers in the area. I think Construct will get sad if I just start planting all of the flowers they picked for me.
Aww.
Oh, they're adorable. They just keep giving me flowers. I have an entire bedside table that's just full of flowers.
That is sweet.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I got a majority of the mandrake from, to be fair, is Construct.
They have a bit of a knack for plants, though they hate to admit it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is nice.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What other things can raise your magic? Contracts. No, we are not contacting any demons today.
Yeah.
Put a diamond instead of a skull. But I used all my diamonds on that sword.
I have some back at home.
If you would like to grab one.
I'll be back.
As I said, we have a little bit of a budget issue at the moment, apparently.
Yeah. That's okay.
Oh, goodness.
I am just having fun.
Yeah. I'm glad. I'm going to grab a couple of those flowers. It's okay. They're still being used, and I can see them every day. Instead of them just being crammed inside of a little thing. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I grab some of these already? I did. Wonderful. Thank you, Construct. Defend yourself.
there anything else we think we'll need before we come back from the city again?
I don't know. But I think if we need anything else, we can work around it.
Mm.
All good. Winter has a diamond. Okay.
Oh, I have chorus fruit as well, actually. I've just realized.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, I also lied on accident. I have 2 zombie heads. I
Oh,
don't know if that counts as skulls, but I have 2 zombie heads.
yes, one of those would work as well.
Alright. Let's see. Anything else we may require? Do I have anything else I might think we need? Oh, I have 3 zombie heads. Why? When did I acquire all of these?
My goodness. Quite the violent one, huh?
No, I actually haven't fought anything.
How did you get those?
I don't know.
Huh. Alright.
Most likely gifted?
Huh.
Typically, I do not fight things. That is a relatively large risk on my end.
That's fair. What? Who gives head as a present? Well, I mean,
3
yes.
of them.
I need to stop talking. Alright.
Why?
Giving head as a present.
Yes, that is what occurred.
It's it's a euphemism, darling.
I am not understanding. What for?
Giving head is a euphemism for giving oral. It is a sexual act.
A what?
A sexual act?
I don't follow.
Reproduction. One of the acts you can perform during the act of reproduction.
You have to do things for that.
Do you not?
My species does not know.
Oh, how does your species reproduce then?
We are born from the skeleton of dead dragons.
Well, that's sick as hell.
Certain variants are born from different bones or different sections.
Huh. Really? What are you, by the way, if that's not weird to ask?
I do not find it weird. Commonly, back home, its proper term is an endrium. But typically people do not know what that means, so I just say I am an end phantom.
But you don't fly.
I levitate.
Fair. Huh.
It is the closest comparison that I can make.
Okay. Interesting.
I have similar traits to phantoms, which is why I compare it to such.
Does explain your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Right. That explains some of the things that Construct said.
There's the skull and the... If you still need the diamond, there's that.
Oh no, if we have the skull, we should not need the diamond.
I'll keep the diamond just in case.
There we are. Okay. So that doubles the magic.
Oh, I know where I got them now.
Oh?
The skull's construct gave them to me.
Okay, then it was definitely not giving head as a present.
This is ruined as well, by the way.
Fuck! Alright. That is just fine.
So
We are learning.
fire resistance may be out of the picture right now.
Perhaps. Let's just try honey? Incorrect. Honey?
No, man, I have to put the
You
mandrake.
have to put them. It's okay. I get the bottles back. Okay. Water. Mandrake.
If the tree would let me. There
Tree. Please. Honey? Did that go in?
No, it's in your hand, I think. Oh no, it's in there.
Okay, there's 2 honey in there now. That's... I swear, I am not getting distracted by you. Shut up.
I mean, it's still working, so it hasn't broken anything. And it's ruined.
Okay. Why is this ruining so quickly? Come here. Water. Incorrect.
Oh,
I seem to have maybe fucked up a little.
what has occurred?
We have enough charge for 2 ingredients only.
How do we get more charge?
I think we plant more things.
We need to get more plants.
So it seems. Grow. There we go. Heh. 369. Nice.
Mm.
Why are you so complicated? Okay. Let's try making 1 brew with 1 ingredient first to make sure we're doing this right.
Okay. What are we wanting to attempt?
I have so many honey bottles. So let's do absorption.
Alright. How? 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 Why? Why and how?
Why are you like this? Okay.
It's in there.
Oh, it's just a light blue. Okay.
Oh.
There you go.
Which is brew.
It worked. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Mm.
There we go. I think a table in here is a little too much.
Perhaps. There's not much room to walk.
Let me fix this. Move this table somewhere else. We could put more plants in here. And this can go in there for the next time we have a meeting in here. Okay, wonderful. We're doing great. Now we have room to walk.
Fantastic.
Okay, so now the altar is at 412. Do not need that. Okay, wonderful.
What are we wanting to attempt?
So we've made absorption correctly. Are there any potions that you might need?
Hmm.
Or want?
I don't entirely have a need for many potions. Do you have a deflection one?
Deflection.
The recipe?
I do.
Mhm.
It is a phantom membrane.
Ah, I don't believe we have those.
No, I don't believe we do. Ooh, a corruption one.
What would we need for that one?
It is a demon horn. By making a brew out of a demon horn, you can reverse positive potion effects into their negative counterpart.
Interesting.
Intriguing. Ooh, disjunction could be fun.
Oh.
It needs an ender pearl. Apparently it teleports the target randomly. I didn't know you could use ender pearls. Oh, that's what that does, yes.
Would you like one?
Yes. Let me grab an ender pearl. I have a ton of them because I just cannot seem to stop producing them.
You just make ender pearls.
I do.
Interesting.
It's a buildup of magic inside of my throat.
That does not sound very enjoyable.
No, it only happens when I am sleeping.
That also sounds less enjoyable.
This is why I try not to sleep too much more than I need. Alright, I have 4 ender pearls, so we can make 4 of these if we really want.
Here's a chorus fruit, by the way.
Ooh. Hello, little chorus fruit. We could probably use it as a potion reagent. Okay. And... let's give this a try. Would you like to try one?
Sure.
I have no idea where it'll teleport you.
Oh. In the doorway.
Well, that one's fun.
It does act just as a chorus fruit.
That's adorable. Okay. Let's see what the chorus fruit one would do. I keep fucking this up. How do I keep waterlogging it?
Oh, Lancer.
That should not be possible. That is so incredibly silly to be a thing that you can do. Waterlogging. Okay. Water in the pot. Wonderful.
How? Why? Why are you picky? There we go.
It is such a picky little thing.
Entirely.
In there. Ooh, it's white. Oh, you know, I didn't get to explain. We were talking about how your species reproduces. If you want to try this, I would stay in here so we don't float too high.
Oh, I just do this naturally.
Really?
Yes, the levitation.
Huh.
This is from the potion, and then I can still do it afterwards.
Huh. Oh. Yes, I got distracted. Reproduction.
Mm-hmm.
So our species, most species you'll find here at the very least, that are mammalian, require a more involved and intentional approach to reproduction. Because we do not just spawn out of old bones, like you said. It takes the intentional act of mixing your DNA together.
That does not sound pleasant.
It's very pleasant, actually. Well, you see, our bodies have that want to reproduce. It wants to make more of you, because that's your entire, at a very biological standpoint, your quote-unquote purpose. You need to reproduce. I don't entirely agree with that, but it wants you to reproduce.
Odd concept.
Isn't it? But it wants you to reproduce. So when you're in the act of reproduction, it just floods your body with the want to do it. It's like, yes, good, you're doing good, do more of it. So the act of reproduction is very, very pleasant. At least I find it pleasant.
I do not think I would be able to handle that much contact.
Oh, it is a lot of contact.
Ugh. That does not sound pleasant.
That's fair. A lot of different people have different thoughts on it. Again, it's not... I'm not saying that out loud.
Not saying what out loud?
Other people's personal information. That's not a thing to say out loud.
Oh. Alright.
Sorry, I have little darlings. They tend to swirl little ideas in my head. No. You'll find a lot of the married couples around the town end up with children very shortly after they get married.
And is very odd to me, I suppose, needing another person or people in general for that to happen.
People have, like, different amounts of drive to want to do it, but some people like doing it without the purpose of having a child, which is pretty fun too.
That seems unnecessary.
Oh, it is. Entirely unnecessary, but it's an intimate act that, if the two people are enjoying it, it brings them closer.
Interesting. It is at least interesting to know different species, I suppose, definition of intimacy?
Yes.
Or what they do for that?
You know, seeing that your species doesn't have an involved reproduction, do you have any sort of thing like that?
In what form?
Intimacy, I suppose.
We do have romantic intimacies, yes, though not as physical. We have courtships and such.
Oh, how does that work?
Various different subspecies tend to have additional ones, but we have different things we tend to do for each other, I suppose. The trailing I do can, in my species, be a form of courtship, though that is typically when one is trailing another one, as we don't tend to follow each other around. Most times we already know what everyone's doing, so to purposely trail after an Endrim is to show, I suppose, more intimate interest. Gifting things like magical items are very very, I guess, romantic in our culture. So gifts of magical items or creatures or potions or ingredients for such are typically seen as more of an interest, a romantic interest.
Okay.
Um, certain invitations to places, typically homes or nests are very, very important for
Mm-hmm.
Endrums. So invitations into very specific corners or important places are typically seen as more intimate, though that can also be a familial thing.
That works with what I know as well.
Mhm. Trying to think what else. Oh, um, the request or offering of blood is similar to a proposal of sorts in with my kind.
I believe Construct told me about that.
Yes, it was a very funny situation.
Ah, oh, goodness gracious. That little thing.
Yeah, it was a little uh concerning when it was first asked, but
Mm-hmm.
obviously I do not believe for people to know every single thing about every single species, so I
Mm-hmm.
made sure to let them know.
I think this is like the second accidental proposal I've heard of.
Mhm.
Though,
It was
hmm,
humorous.
I don't know. I think if I've heard correctly, one of them that was accidental might have been gone through with.
Oh,
Well, I heard from Electo that Cyrus is Oru's stepfather?
what?
Yes, because they proposed to Huo.
How does that?
And I keep hearing things. I don't know if Huo is Oru's uncle or other father at this point. Like, when I asked, he said uncle. When I ask other people, they're like, oh no, he's like a father. So I don't know if it's
Maybe
like,
he's like a father in the sense of maybe uncle that like raised him, quite possibly.
right? So step uncle? Stungle?
Stungle,
Stungle.
I suppose.
The uncle that stepped up.
Mhm.
I don't know, but interesting to say anyway.
Mhm.
All these different Stungle Huo.
But those are
Hmm.
traditionally the bases of it.
Okay. And
Do
those.
any of
Mhm.
you do anything specific?
Oh, I suppose specifics. There can be. There's more like the generalized terms, like, oh, giving each other flowers can be seen as romantic. Going out on dates is, of course, I guess it's already a part of courtship, not leading up to it.
Mhm.
My species has some specific ones, but I have been so far disconnected from them.
Hmm, that is fair.
I know trading ender pearls can be seen as very romantic, wearing them into jewelry.
That's interesting.
Oh, of course, it's Bright Month, but
Oh,
my species has an appreciation for bioluminescence. It persists throughout the year, of course, but I believe my species comes from the end as well.
oh,
Or somewhere dark, because it's about a out of the year, we tend to glow very brightly. We gain these patterns on our fur. And I suppose it signals to others that, like, hey, I'm open. I'm available. Hit me up. So every now and then. Every now and then I get a little bright, but nobody else here glows like that. Which could be, you know, but Construct's antlers glow quite nicely for me.
To be fair, 90% of the time you are sort of glowing for me.
Oh?
I can see your outline.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
I can see most creatures' outline from a relatively far distance. I can see a drowned over there in the water.
Oh. That's interesting.
And over there. And skeletons down there.
Huh. No, the glowing that I do is these very intricate patterns. They would normally go down my arms. Mine tend to manifest themselves into bits of hearts and the like.
Oh. That seems fitting.
Each of the patterns are very personalized. I like them. I think they're very pretty.
Then I suppose that is all that matters.
Exactly. Don't know how soon the next one is. I'm not the best at keeping track of that.
I forgot I had fish in my pocket.
Huh?
Fish.
What kind of fish?
Fish.
Oh, hello.
I got him from the temple.
Oh. Wait, like... The
temple. I was walking around in it, waiting for a construct, and then a fish flew up to me. So I just put it in a bucket, and it's been with me. I named them Fish.
How do you spell that?
Fiyeshe hyphen sh.
Wait.
Fish. Fiyeshe hyphen sh. Fish. Yes.
Huh.
Fish.
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 Huh. Also a good name for a pet. Is the misspelling intentional?
What misspelling?
Excuse my laughing. Okay, that is not how you spell fish.
It's how I spell it.
And that's okay. That's so fair. That's so valid. That is not the general accepted spelling of fish.
Oh yeah, I know the creature's name is Fish, but this is not. It's not named after the creature. It's just named Fish.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Similar to how Construct thought I did not know how cat was spelled. But I do. The name is just cat with a K after the C.
Huh. Okay.
I enjoy the word.
It is a good word. Cat.
Exactly. Cat.
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 Lovely. How is our magic source doing? 412. Does this specific spelling mean anything, or is it just fun to say?
Just fun.
That's fair. You know, you would think this altar would have more energy with the fact that there are literally hundreds of plants out here.
You would really think so. Do the crops not count?
Why would they not count?
I don't know.
I'm checking. I'm checking to see if this says it. The crops do count.
Odd. There is a lot of crops.
Mm-hmm. Duplicates beyond 4 don't help.
So it has to be different plants?
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Ooh.
There's rose bushes over there I can quick go grab.
Alright, but... Huh. I'm almost curious to try one of these rituals. They look fun. Summon
Which one?
Wither. Oh my goodness, not that one.
That would not be one I would prefer to have.
No.
There is not exactly a proper way for me to heal here.
Oh no?
What?
Huh?
What has occurred here?
Oh, where are you?
Giant hole.
Giant hole. What? Hello?
Giant hole. Square hole.
I am on my way. Miles. What did
Giant
he
square
do?
hole. Giant
What
square
is...
hole.
What is... What the
Giant.
fuck?
Oops.
Ah,
Giant square.
giant square hole.
Giant square hole.
Yeah, that was Miles.
Oh.
Don't fall down there.
Unfortunate.
Hmm.
When did he do this? I hope it wasn't on his birthday.
This what?
Oh, he's alive, isn't he's alive again? His
He-
birthday.
He did not
appeared.
die.
I was told he had.
You were... Yeah, right. Construct told me that they told you that.
Yes.
When they shouldn't have.
Happy birthday for Miles, and then other people said happy birthday, so I assumed that I was correct.
Oh. No. No, no, no. That... Learning someone was not dead when they were said to be dead is not a birthday. I do apologize.
Well, if you were not living and then you are living, that is the transition of birth.
But they
Not
never
alive, alive.
died.
How
I
do you know?
suppose socially dead?
What do certain people consider dead?
Being uncontactable, I suppose.
Was Miles not uncontactable?
You know what? I suppose that is his birthday.
Hmm.
In that regard, yes, it would have been his birthday.
Exactly.
But I suppose that would also mean people who are a bit of hermits would be considered dead as well. Which, ooh, if you ever get construct worked up, you might declare them dead as well.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, construct.
Mm.
Oh, goodness.
What ritual are we doing?
Oh, my sword.
Oh.
I didn't actually look into all of them. There's one that causes rain. One that fills the air with water energy, making everything around it wet. I guess that would be good for if there were perhaps a fire in town. Ritual of drought makes the air all dry, stopping rain. Evaporate. Removes any nearby water. Oh. Definitely not that one. Ooh.
Hmm.
There's one you can do that can enchant items.
Oh.
That one looks fun. Oh, we need 600 magic.
Oh, we do not have that much.
Okay.
We
Immortality.
have how much do we have again?
We had 412.
412.
Propagate. Refine.
A lot of these, I think, require 600.
Huh. I kind of want to try the refine one.
The refine.
Oh, it has a blaze rod. Yes.
It also needs 600, does it not?
How about we work on fixing that altar up? If you're down for that.
Sure.
Wonderful. We're gonna need more plants.
I have a couple at my house, I think.
Alright. Just absolutely plant blast the fuck out of that area.
Which ones do we already have here? I have Lily of the Valleys and Rose Bushes I can add.
Alright.
Is there any specific vicinity the plants need to be in?
Let me look and see if this has that written down. This book is very cagey on which information it actually has. My goodness. You'll want... Okay. Altars are the cornerstone of any witch's lair that can be used to collect energy, henceforth referred to as ME. Energy is essential to most witchcraft. It's collected from nearby plants.
Just plants. Okay.
You'll want to collect many different plants to collect maximum power.
Plants. You're a different plant. Let's see. I'm walking around the surrounding area looking for plants.
I realized that after you said that, because I was staring like, I am not a plant.
I would assume not.
No. If you were a plant, what kind of plant would you want to be?
I don't know many of this realm's plants.
This is fair. It's at 418. Dump my inventory
Hello?
in here.
Campsite.
Campsite?
I found a campsite in the woods.
Oh.
It's got like crops and a tent and a fire pit.
Huh. To each their own, I suppose. But why is this tree so high? What is wrong with you? Why are you built like this?
I don't think you can just ask a plant why it's built like that.
I don't think it'll answer at the very least. Ooh, mushrooms.
How do you know?
Mushrooms have to be able to do something. I suppose I don't. I've never really had a plant answer me.
Maybe you're just not talking to the right ones. Or maybe they just don't want to talk to anyone.
That is fair. Ooh, brown
The
mushrooms.
vast majority of the time, people interacting with plants is picking them or cutting them down, so I don't believe I would want to talk to anyone either if that's all they were doing.
No, I suppose not. I don't make it a habit to cut people down at the very least.
Would be rather rude if it was a habit. Alright, 418, we're getting there.
Wonderful. Plant these mushrooms around. Come on. No. Did the mushrooms do nothing? Mushrooms did nothing.
Unfortunate.
Ah.
Does anything else help it, or is it just plants?
I know, so I have a diamond sword on there. I don't think we're getting better than that right now. We only have a silver candelabra. Let me look how to make a proper candelabra once I remember how to fucking spell it. C-A-N-D-E-L. C-A-N-D-E-L. Incorrect. Did not spell. C-A-N-D-E-L. Abra. Silver is as good as it gets other than netherite. And I don't
Which
think...
we do not have.
No. The only person I've seen with netherite is Lecto, and I... She's interesting.
They were relatively friendly when I met them.
Yes, they were pretty friendly as well. They just seem very driven. And I like that in people. I like knowing what they're driven for. It doesn't seem she gets to relax much.
I do not think a lot of people here get to relax much.
No. That's why I'm hoping the school will help some people, because I know it's taking a while to figure out how to get people back home, but if people are burning themselves out trying to find a way, they're not going to be able to get back by the time we find some way to get y'all back.
Fair enough.
That's my assumption anyway. Other types of plants. You know, if I'm quiet, I could go take some from Construct again.
You prefer knowing what drives people?
I do. It's easier to connect, I think.
Do you pay attention to people in social situations, like things they do then?
I try to, yeah.
Do you ever recognize when you are pushing boundaries?
Oh, yes, normally, as soon as people tell me, I'm able to correct.
Even with Construct?
Yeah, for the most part. Though they have a bit of a problem telling me when I push past their boundaries until they tend to boil and bubble over. I don't
Do
mean
they?
to...
Interesting. I have had a very different experience.
Oh?
They tend to be quite open with me about things they are not comfortable with. That is why I was asking if you were aware of boundaries, because a lot of times I have seen small bits and pieces of them not reacting quite comfortably to things you do.
Huh. When we say that they're open with you, if it's not too much to ask, could you give me an example?
Directly telling me what things make them uncomfortable and what things they are okay with, or places they are okay with me going or not going.
Immediately?
Pretty much, yes.
Like...
Either before anything happens or while it is happening, yes. I do recall that during a conversation they had stated they were not comfortable sharing certain information. So I would count that as probably immediate, yes.
Huh. You're not the first person to tell me that.
Oh, that thing has a trident. I'm going to walk away now.
Oh, where is it? I'll get it.
It's on the land. He has a trident and a shell.
Goodness. Well, he dropped a shell. But
does Construct not often communicate these with you?
No. Construct normally waits until they're really mad to tell me things. Or they'll wait like 3 days. Like, I was... what's a good example? Oh, fuck you. Sorry, not you.
Yeah, alright.
Trying to think of a good example. Like, let's say... This isn't one of their actual boundaries, but let's say they didn't like me putting a tie on them. I know it's very... but it'll work for our example. So let's say I put a tie on them and I tightened it a little too tight. They would not tell me until like a day or more later that like, hey, I didn't like when you did this. Or, hey, don't do that again. Or it'll even be like, they bring up something else entirely with me, and then they'll go, and then you also did this, and then you also did this. You don't get that.
Curious. No, typically if something is upsetting them in general, or I'm doing something that discomforts them, typically it is an immediate tell.
Well, what the fuck? No, Miles was telling me something similar. That construct doesn't seem... I think I was saying... And this was between friends, so... You'll have to apologize, my wording was a bit blunt. I was like, no, construct doesn't have a spine. Miles was saying, no, they do, just not with you.
This does appear to be a case in many times I have seen, yes. With how I have seen constructs, I suppose, vision of you compared to themselves, yes. I believe it is a case of them not necessarily having a mental strength to tell you things in the moment.
So it's noticeable too.
It was a conversation me and Construct have had.
Oh, they talked to you about that?
I'm unsure if there are details or a quote-unquote that are the same in our minds, but
that's fair.
Have a conversation in which, at least for me, it was quite easy to tell that they tend to put you on a pedestal in their mind compared to themselves. It is, I do not know for certain, but it could quite possibly be a self-imposed pressure that they put on themselves, or a self-imposed idealization of your positioning.
Oh, honey. This... Okay. So this is rather something that you puzzled together than they straight out told you, rather than they straight out told you that.
In many situations, yes. Though they have told me, at least on a few times, that your feelings or situations are more important than their own.
They have told me that as well, to which I have corrected them. No, we are on the same level. We are both city leaders.
At the end of the day, everyone stands on the same grounds.
Yes.
They do not seem to let themselves see that.
That their boundaries are just as important as mine. Or yours, even.
They are well aware of their boundaries with many people. It just seems they don't talk about it when you are around.
Huh.
I am not construct, so I cannot say why, in the sense of that I don't know the exact reasoning. I can only, I suppose, speculate as to why.
Am I allowed to ask what your speculation is? I won't take it as gospel, of course.
As I mentioned, a possible self-imposed pressure about your dynamic, idealization of your position compared to theirs, or possibly just how they view themselves affecting how they view others or the people around them.
All right. That's... If that is the case, that's a bit concerning. I don't like when they don't tell me things.
That is understandable.
Okay. No, I didn't realize I was pushing past their boundaries. Then I don't mean to. I don't mean to push past anyone's boundaries.
Relieving. I was quite concerned.
Oh,
I will not lie.
I mean, if I heard somebody else was doing that with someone that's supposed to be like one of their closest friends, I don't blame you for being concerned about that.
Yeah. It is at least good to be informed that you were not aware. I suppose the issue itself is not exactly fixed.
No. I will need to talk with Construct. Is it alright to say that you have been noticing these things? Would you rather me keep your name out of it?
I do not mind. I have not been told not to speak of these things, and I do not see why you can't be honest about where you have gained information.
I just know you two are getting to be close friends, and I just want to make sure that I'm communicating well with you. I don't want to cause anything to ruin that.
No, I see no reason as to why you would not be able to be honest about where you received your information.
Alright, that's good to know. I'm glad you two are being such good friends, honestly. I was a little worried at first. I kept hearing about some dumb home-wrecking rumors.
Yes, those. I am quite displeased with those.
Yeah.
Relationships are very highly valued in my culture. So for those to be spread without knowing myself or Construct, it is relatively aggravating.
I would imagine, darling.
And then also for that same person to break into my house.
Huh?
They broke into my house.
Huh. What? What?
Yes.
Which person was this?
Cyrus, I believe.
Cyrus!
They broke into my house.
Why did they break into your house?
Leaving ominous food behind, I guess.
The meat cakes?
Those.
The meat cakes. I knew they left them in my office, but my office is, as much as it is mine, it is the city's. Your house, however, is not the same way.
No, it is not.
No.
I do not appreciate uninvited guests.
This is fair, as well as what you've said about invitations into the home.
It is a violation of personal space, in the kindest way to say.
Iris. He seems to have a bit of a problem when it comes to reading the room sometimes.
Hmm.
But that does not excuse breaking into somebody's house.
No, it does not.
Okay. He's on the night guard. I can try and have Miles talk to him about that. Be like, hey, buddy,
Hmm.
are you aware of this concept called private property?
Hmm.
Is he aware of the concept called private? Does he have a house? Where does Cyrus live?
I think he lives in one of the houses. Last I checked.
I
Could always go
cannot
check the
recall
sign.
which house he lives in.
We could always go
Wait,
check
no,
the
he
sign.
lives at the one that's against the castle.
Oh yes, the one
Facing.
like a house over from mine.
Yeah. I entirely forgot that man had a house.
Mm.
Apologies. Okay.
You are fine.
That's okay.
You could have just left it in my mailbox.
Yeah.
Or like, he is my neighbor, he could have just knocked on the door.
Gave them to you in person.
Mm-mm. But no, my house got broken into.
Oh, I am so sorry, darling.
That is alright.
Does not sound pleasant in the slightest.
No.
I'm
It was
laughing not
rather
at you, at the
disturbing.
absurdity of it.
It was rather disturbing to come out of trance from.
Trance?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I do not require sleep.
Oh, I've heard of some species doing a sort of trance instead of it.
Rather than needing sleep, I technically run off of magic energy in a sort. So at times I just need to trance to build that up again.
Like an altar.
Sure, yes.
Just need to surround you in different plants then, huh?
Oh goodness. Perhaps.
Get you a bunch of different vases for your bedside. I know trees technically count towards this, but I don't want this island just full of trees.
That is fair.
We have all this place we could be planting things too.
I can try and see if I have more flowers at my house.
Right, I was going to try and steal some from Construct, and by steal I mean borrow.
Doesn't borrowing indicate that you would be bringing them back?
I will bring them back other plants. I'm trading them.
Trading.
Trading into the future. Construct, I'm coming in. I'm being very quiet as to not wake you.
It seems counterproductive to speak to someone that is asleep.
Well, in case they're awake so I don't scare the shit out of them.
Fair enough. I do not quite know how their sleep cycle works.
It doesn't.
Ah, makes sense.
Marigold,
I was quite concerned.
their sleep cycle does not work very well.
It is fair, they did fall asleep before I was able to figure out if I was supposed to leave or not.
Oh, is that why you were in there all night?
Yes, I was not sure if it would freak them out if I stayed or left.
Oh, you poor thing. I don't know if that would have freaked them out or not.
I still don't.
I think it would have freaked them out more if you were still there in the morning.
Possibly, I just wasn't sure.
No, that's fair.
On one hand, if I stay, they might freak out that I'm still there. On the other hand, if I just disappear, I do not know if they would assume that something might have been stolen or not.
Ah. I think if you end up in that situation again, the best option would to be leave a note.
Mm-hmm. I will try to remember to carry paper on me then. Do sweet berries count? If you plant sweet berries, does that count?
I don't know. We can try it. I don't know if pink petals count, but I'm going to plant them anyway. You better be the best damn altar in the world. My goodness. Okay. Now what are you at? I just planted like 7 different plants. 15 points higher. That's it.
This altar is very, very needy.
It is. Oh my goodness. Some of the flowers might be too far away. Oh. Let me try this again.
Do we just need to crowd the inside of the tree with a whole bunch of flowers?
Maybe we do. Real flowers, not fake flowers like IKEA sells.
A what?
An IKEA.
I do not know what that is.
It is a furniture store. It is a very good store. We might be getting one soon.
That will be interesting.
Okay, how about now, you damn altar? Okay, that did fix it a little bit.
We just need to squish in a bunch of flowers in one area.
Is
that the solution?
It is the solution.
Oh, goodness. It's going to be very difficult during the spring for people with a pollen allergy.
Oh, those people are fucked. I'm aware that I could also plant trees, but I don't want the island covered in trees. You know what we could do? Which might be a future project? It just needs them to be nearby. Could dig down and plant a fuck ton of trees underneath it.
Could do that, yes.
Basement flowers do work.
457.
457, alright.
Wait, I have more.
Wait, I have a fast shovel. Maybe I can make a really shitty basement real quick. I will make the quickest, shittiest basement you have ever seen, Winter.
Fantastic? Question mark?
Absolutely. Do I have more sticks, or did I use all my sticks? I used all my sticks. Okay. Make more sticks. Let's go. We're doing great.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh?
Go away.
Something occurring over there.
There's a creature.
Do you need help? Perish.
Perish. Typically, I do not engage in fighting things. I just kind of wither it away very slowly.
Oh. How do you do that?
Looking at them.
Those are some powerful peepers you have then. Oh my
It's
goodness.
what the, what was it? Big old eyes are for.
Big ol' eyes. That's
Big
fair.
old eyes. I look at people a certain way and they just get a withering effect.
Huh. That's interesting.
It is more of a, I guess in a actual sense, it is a natural magic.
Huh. Is it something you have to, like, intentionally do?
Yes.
I
It
see.
is like a self-defense mechanism.
Hmm.
Because the magic we
Okay.
are made of is something that, eats away at a skeletal system and turns it into a person, typically that resides still, and we are able to wither things away.
Huh. What? What is this?
Different
This
different
is...
subspecies have different variations of it or different strengths of it.
Hmm.
Mm,
Don't think I was supposed to find that. You know what, I'll do this
okay.
another day.
Oh, did we find something we were maybe not supposed to know about?
We did find something we were maybe supposed to not know about.
Oh no.
Oh
I've
no.
suddenly forgotten the last 5 seconds.
As have
Wow,
I.
crazy.
Whoa. Crazy. You know,
Crazy.
sometimes the gods do things that we mere mortals are not supposed to know the meaning behind.
Understandable, I think. Maybe.
Maybe, perhaps, maybe. Hmm.
Maybe, perhaps, sort of, maybe, kind of.
Yeah, maybe, kind of, sort of.
Mhm. If we
Gobber.
plant witch berries near it, will it help?
Maybe, because these switchberries might be a little far.
How do...
How do we plant
We would
them?
need to move our plants. Move pre-existing plants, I think.
Huh.
How do you plant? How?
Oh, we can plant them on the outside as well. Plant, plant, plant? Plant.
How are you? How?
You have to craft the bramble, perhaps. Let me take a peek. Bramble.
You need sugar cane and aqua curate, crate, sweet berries.
I can do that real quick. Hold on. If you can get the sugarcane, I'll work on the aqua curate.
I already have some. I have
Perfect.
sugarcane and sweet berries.
Perfect. All right. Let me take a peek because my book finally has the recipes. Oh, book. You horrible, horrible book. Birch, raw cod, and kelp.
Do we have kelp?
I do not have kelp. I know I have cod, though.
Do we grow kelp here?
I think it's in the ocean.
Where?
Oh, wait, hold
Which
on.
section of the ocean?
Hold on. I might have a theory.
Oh. Which type of theory?
A bramble theory.
Interesting.
I've got this. We don't need kelp.
Oh.
Wonderful, it works.
Oh, fantastic.
We need no kelp. Which is good, because I could not get kelp
Did that
anyways.
help? It's 467 now.
Perfect. Lovely.
Ever so slowly getting closer and closer to a number that we can do things with. All it took is absolutely filling this place with flowers and I cannot see the room anymore.
Oh, goodness. This is... absolutely insane. Alright. Wonderful. We might need to pick a different day to do rituals together if you wish to do that.
I would be interested.
Wonderful.
I quite enjoy hanging out.
I do as well. I wasn't sure how hanging out with you would be. I will be very honest. You have not talked a lot near me, so I wasn't sure if this was going to be awkward or not.
Do not. No. In larger crowds, I tend to prefer to just watch.
That would make sense. You're not being talked over or anything?
No.
Okay.
It
That's
is
good.
often my preference to just see how people work with one another.
Okay. That's good to know. I was ever so slightly worried about that not being the case.
No.
There were 16. There were 3 stacks of 16 buckets in there.
Why?
For the water. For the potions.
Thank goodness.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well I have 3 more ender pearls that I don't want to just go to waste. So let's grab some of that mandrake. Are you mandrake? You are
I
mandrake.
have mandrake.
You have mandrake. You throw it in each one? I'll make you some...
If it'll let me.
Oh goodness. There we are. Oh.
I still have a whole stack and a half of it.
Goodness gracious.
Well, I haven't really had any time to use them. They were gifts.
That's fair. Oh, my inventory is full of random blocks. I'm going to put these random blocks in here. Okay, and then I can make one more. You want to put one more mandrake in there?
Get in the pot. There we go.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. There we are. How many of these do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just gave you 1, so if I give you 4, there we are. I don't know what you're going to use those for, but I figure might as well. That's all.
Would you like a chorus fruit to try?
Like to eat?
Yes.
I know they were called fruits, but you actually eat them?
Yes, they are fruit.
I would love to. That sounds fun. Well, let's see where I end up. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, I love how those taste. They're interesting. Okay. Damn.
Unfortunately, not something that grows here at all from what I've seen, but a very common food back home.
That's a damn shame. Those are pretty good.
They are good.
Alright, well, that proves that these potions work. Perfect. I might... I'll have to do some research with the altars to see how to actually get them to work without being an absolute flower-bombed nightmare.
Well, when you figure that out, I would be happy to help.
Wonderful. I intended on making, you come over this way. The second floor of this building. Because this will be a big meeting area. This is a big enough space. I believe we could cast sigil circles here. But if that's going to be too far away from the altar... Oh,
yeah,
my
it's
goodness.
Possible. You'd have to test the range.
Let me just make a note of that real quick. Magic school Altar needs more power. Not an eyesore. How far does it reach? I guess that's why they call it magic and not science. As helpful as this book is, whoever wrote it, I'm shaking them. Right.
It is helpful, but not.
Incredibly helpful, but not. Let me put these buckets back.
Does any other magical stuff help it? Like if we put other things of magic around it, would that help?
What it says here is that you want to collect different plants to collect maximum power. You may also place swords, pentacles, and wands atop the altar to modify it. Swords will increase the storage multiplier. Pentacles such as skulls and gems will increase gain. Wands such as candelabras, lanterns, and torches will give a flat bonus on capacity. I believe my answer here may just be to go netherite mining.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's going to suck.
Just a bit. Might ask Galecto to help me with that. Seeing as they have netherite, they have to have some sort of trick to it. Okay. Anything else in this book of magic that can help us here? You know, actually, does it need to be the trees or is it just the leaves?
I don't actually know.
Because we have a bunch of the different magic trees over there. If we put them against these logs, they should still be able to live. Hold on, theory testing time. I have shears.
It's at 471 right now, so we'll see if it bounces any with the leaves.
Alright, grab a couple of those. Juniper, 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 juniper. Elder leaves. Grab 6 of each of the kinds that I have. That is spruce. I don't think spruce helps. Dragon blood. 4, 5, 6. That is 7. Take your leaf back. I don't want it. Do I have a cypress tree over here? I thought I did. Oh, they aren't grown. Well, we'll test it with these 3 leaves, and if it works, perhaps this will work. Let's see. Okay.
472 now.
Okay. How are we looking?
472. It went up by 1.
Did I put them too high? Let me put them a little bit lower. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Where did the other ones go? There they are.
Oh, it's 476 now, not 176.
I was going to say, how did we get that far down?
Very awkward if it dropped all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up some of the broken ones.
This seems to work somehow. Like, it went up, right?
Yes, it's 476 now. Is it because they count as different plants, or because they count as trees?
I'm not certain. Hmm. Oh, it's 479 now.
Oh.
Get more leaves.
Hmm.
Let me like strip an entire juniper tree. Yes, yes, I know, you have a trident and you're so angry.
The poor inside of this tree is becoming so crowded.
Okay, well that was my entire shears. That poor tree, yeah. It's fine.
Hmm.
It's just a little crowded.
Just a little bit of crowding.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to probably move this altar. I'm not going to lie to you, Winter.
It might be best.
Make a damn greenhouse at this point.
Hmm.
How are we looking?
481. So almost 500. We're getting closer.
Okay, that can't be there.
483.
Okay.
If someone were to walk in on this area, they would be deeply concerned.
Oh, entirely. I've basically turned it into a tree on the inside and out.
483.
Okay, I think we've got the max amount with this type of leaf. I have more iron. I could get different types of leaves.
Oh goodness.
Dragon's blood, here we go. Deconstructed tree. Let me bring the logs over too then. Just bring 3 of each log. Where is that poor sad stripped tree? Two, 3, 4. Deconstructed tree.
Oh, it's 522 now.
Oh. Maybe it just needed a second.
Quite possibly.
Ow. Okay. Dragon's blood, here we go. Okay.
Why is it called dragon's blood leaves if there's no dragon's blood?
Do you want to see actually?
Yes.
What is that little knife that I had called? I need to make a new one.
A theme?
Yes, an athame. Flint and silver. Do I have flint? Flint, 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 flint.
We keep needing things that I have at my house.
Haha. Let me see if I have some of mine. Hello, ghost. Alright, give me one moment. Hello and welcome in. No, we are in the middle of doing some lore. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Basically, if you would like to interact...
546 now.
One moment.
We're slowly getting to at least 600, which most rituals require.
Yes, we're almost there.
We're almost there. Ever so slowly we get closer to actually being able to cast a decent amount of rituals.
Or make a decent potion.
We can still only use 2 ingredients, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my goodness. Why?
As far as I'm aware.
Was I here to grab?
Maybe that'll change once we get to 600
I believe in it. We can do this.
one day.
Limped.
And then next time we can do rituals.
Yes. Sounds like a plan.
Mhm. Well, yeah, next time we can move the altar to an area that can handle all this stuff and then do rituals.
Yes. Now that we'll know how to... You know what I'm saying? A construct has flint. I'm whispering because I know you're asleep. Oh, yes, they have a flint. Thank you,
Flint, singular.
sleeping contract. Contract?
Contract.
Contract. Honk honk.
Hong Kong. What is a truck?
I don't know. Reminds me of this thing that Miles told me once, an airplane.
What? A what?
An airplane.
Like a plane of existence based around the element of air?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. It's very threatening that you just walked up to me with a knife.
Oh, I apologize.
That is alright.
Okay, so first we'll need to come over. I have been using the place where I'm going to put the stadium at as a tree farm at the moment.
Mm.
So, you know, multi-use. One of these is dragon's blood. These. Okay. So the reason it's called dragon's blood is because when you actually strip the bark off of the trees, it looks like it's bleeding.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. So you can strip it even more and it kind of looks meaty.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It is not edible, though.
No, the blood is not edible.
Unfortunate. That would have been... It would be relatively helpful if it did bleed dragon's blood.
Oh?
Mm.
How come?
Dragon bones and blood are typically the only ways I can properly heal.
Oh, goodness, that... That does not sound beneficial to this environment. Oh.
It is quite fine back home, as there are typically lots just laying around.
Mm-hmm.
However, not so much here.
Ooh, we've gotta figure out something to do with that. So this, even potions don't help?
No. It can help alleviate the pain, but the injury itself will not go. And if it is left too long, well, bones that are broken or withering away are not very helpful and will not stay long.
Okay. Huh.
Yes, unfortunately, the lack of dragons in this realm are not, well, fine, I suppose, for people living in it, but not quite great for me.
How large are the dragons where you're from?
They can vary, I suppose, depending on age. Not quite sure what a good comparison would be. Like, tall, like up to there, possibly. Typically, they're quite long. Again, depending on age, so, like, from here to here, maybe? Or here.
Huh.
Typically, I only ever see the skeleton, seeing as I reside more around dragon graveyards, so they can sometimes be quite large. So from here to here, at least the skeletal structure is typically quite large.
Normally the meat would fill that out. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm glad we don't have those flying around here.
I don't see living ones very often, but typically I think they are smaller, younger.
Huh. Young dragons. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay. No, I think some of the biggest creatures we have here are probably withers, I'd say. I mean, they're like, what? That tall?
That's just an Enderman.
They're about that wide?
That's just a guy with their hands out.
That's okay.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Do these things just live around, or do they only live in certain areas?
They're actually not living, I don't think.
An undead creature, then?
It's more like a summon. You have to summon them through the skulls of withers. Not withers. Wither skeletons.
I was about to say, if you summon them through withers, then how do you get a wither?
I think you can also actually summon them through a ritual.
Oh, you did mention a wither summoning ritual earlier when we were looking at possible ones we could try.
I like how the book says, knowing the destructive tendencies of the wither, you probably want to do this somewhere far away from your home.
And it's probably for the best, if they are destructive.
Oh, how polite. Unlike most summoning rituals, this does not require a sacrifice.
Oh. Well, that's odd, considering it's a summoning a being. You would think something called the Wither would require a sacrifice.
I suppose because it doesn't have flesh?
Maybe.
Huh.
Very odd.
Extremely.
Why do I have all this jam on me still?
What?
I have jars of sweet berry jam.
Oh. Were you frosting things? Oh. They can stack?
Yeah, did you not know that they could stack?
I did not know that they could stack.
They can. Jam.
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 You know that old cup game you could do like the got my ticket for the long way around.
I do not get that reference.
Oh. Never mind then, I don't know how to explain it. Let's see. What other things can you summon? And of course, this doesn't say how close by it needs to be to actually... the ritual to the ritual's The altar to the ritual circle, that is.
Mhm. Unfortunately, it does not give distance.
No. You could summon a hurricane.
Interesting.
I think we should definitely not summon a hurricane, but you know.
Darkness, binding, evaporate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does this mean?
What?
This ritual causes nearby crops, animals, and humans to grow?
I'm sorry, what? Which one is
The
this?
ritual. Propagate. This ritual causes nearby crops, animals, and humans to grow. Sometimes it's better to not question magic. That's exactly what it says.
I do not know.
What does it mean by grow? Exactly.
Hmm.
What does growing
Maybe like
entail?
children? Children growing into adults, like the villagers?
You can just make them adults with this one?
The power seems to be a bit imbalanced with that. Because crops, okay, not too hard. You can make those grow with bone meal. Animals, okay. Still weird. Humans,
People. Just full on people.
full on, okay. Huh. I kind of want to try it. But would that be unethical?
I don't know what you consider ethical here.
Huh.
I'd say if they consent, then it should be fine, no?
I don't know if a child could properly consent to that, not knowing what it'll
That's fair.
do.
Well, does it work on only children? What about, like, teenagers or even adults?
What would they
Does it
grow
just make them
into?
older? Just older, I guess?
Huh.
It doesn't specify a limit or a start point. It just says grow.
I hate that.
Hate what?
That it's so unspecific.
Is magic ever specific?
I suppose not, but... Huh. They did say don't question it. I suppose this is why. Ritual said no childhood.
Summon demons, but I do not think we want to do that.
No. Demons are a whole thing. Goodness. You know, hold on. I haven't tested it in a bit, but there is a button in the castle that brings you to an altar, and I don't know how powerful that altar is.
You're just now considering the altar that is in the town. You're just now remembering that there's an altar there this entire time that we could have gone and looked at.
I forgot it existed, I'm not going to lie to you.
Let's go look at it.
Alright. See if it still exists. Let me make it daytime real quick.
That would be helpful.
But
is that supposed to be noticeable from here?
Hmm?
A lab. Is it supposed to just be very incredibly noticeable?
Yes. I think
Oh,
it was just put in... I think it was just put inside of that divot because it fit there nicely.
hmm.
Miles is very incredibly, straightforward.
Mm,
If you ever
interesting.
question what he does, the most simple answer is likely the correct one.
That is typically how fledglings work.
Fledglings?
Yes,
What do you mean by that?
children.
Miles is not a child.
Is he not?
Were you under the impression he was?
Yes. I thought he was a fledgling.
Oh.
He acts like one.
Oh, he definitely acts like a child sometimes, but no, he's an adult.
Huh.
He's like 22 or 23.
So a fledgling.
No, humans only normally live to about 80.
What?
Yeah,
So short.
I know, right? No,
How do you
he...
only live with 80 years? That's incredibly short.
Well, some live to like 100, if they're lucky. But
That's
some
so
even
sad.
live to like only 60.
That's even sadder.
Mm-hmm. That's
Is that
why
what happened to these ones?
I guess they turned 60.
Oh no.
Sorry, Galena.
Unfortunate.
Hmm. Right, we were heading to the castle.
Mm-mm. Which side is the altar at again? I only ever go to the kitchen.
On the opposite side of the kitchen.
Which side?
With the library.
Oh yes. That's this one. Free altar. Hello?
Oh?
Hello, Leonard, Lilith, Baphomet, and Hearn? Hello?
Oh!
What has
That!
occurred here?
Ignore the Hearn boss bar. They're here. Yes, they're
What about
here.
the other
Yes, it's
ones?
safe. I
What about the other ones?
I don't know about that.
Where's the altar?
Click on this altar?
Oh,
Huh?
oh,
What do
war,
you mean?
war.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
What? How? Actually, how? Oh,
I broke it.
what did you break?
Oh, it's okay. I can put this back on. Where did the third thing go? There was a
Oh,
third thing, right?
oh no.
Um,
There was a third thing, but where did the third thing go? It was like a candle and rod thing? Candle?
um, is it under the tree? I can't get under there.
Oh, Ciaran, you broke it.
Oh no.
Oh, Ciaran.
It's okay. It still has like infinite fucking power. Maybe we should. Oh. Oh, what is this? Brazier. No, my book. Braziers can do curses. Intriguing.
I think this would have made our entire struggle with the potion so much easier to deal with, actually, I
It
think.
would have been non-existent.
It would have been very much non-existent.
Huh.
Perhaps we'll have to come here next time.
Perhaps. You can give someone asthma?
Yes.
I don't like how that's a curse. But okay.
I'm so worried about where these demons are.
I'm gonna look up. Oh, there's a ritual circle up here.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. Floating.
Yeah.
Oh shit. They floated.
Floated it.
Floated it. There were vines here. I went on such a long expedition for vines the other day, too.
Oh, there's lots of vines here.
What is this? Oh, we're very far away.
Shouldn't you know what's over here? I've just realized.
You know, in theory, yes. In practice, I have no damn idea.
Fair enough.
Huh.
Interesting.
Now we can spawn in a wither. No.
I guess. I guess that is the conclusion we've come to this evening.
In theory, in theory.
In theory, of course.
Mm-hmm. But no, I'm gonna need a circle at the academy anyways for familiar rituals, which I do need to figure out how to do. It seems it's locked. Why are you locked? Why do you hate me?
Well, when you figure it out, again, like I mentioned, I would be happy to assist.
Alrighty. Protection, vampiric, protection. Don't understand these sigils. It's not a specialty of mine.
Oh, I believe that's the kind of... Let me look. I believe that's the kind of chalk you need to use. So the picture is the sigil you need to create. So for some you need just bigger ones, some you need smaller ones.
Active sigils need to be placed on usable blocks or brooms made from dragon's blood. Passive sigils can be placed anywhere and will apply to the effect. Oh, no, it's like an AoE thing.
Oh, interesting.
It can be placed down and affect the area around it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about how to make the things.
Oh, no, sorry. I was looking at the sigils chapter.
Yes.
You can use tag locks to place specific people to have the sigils effect.
Blood magics or whatever.
Yes. Oh, this one looks like it might help you.
Oh?
It's called Mending. Mending is an active sigil. When activated, it will give regeneration and resistance to whoever activated it.
Oh, that would be very helpful.
You're never gonna believe what it's made out of.
Is it phantom membranes?
No, it's dragon blood resin.
Oh. Interesting. That could be helpful.
Yeah. Spruce bark, dragon blood resin, and paper. We could make that.
Oh.
Oh wait, we need spruce, juniper... Yes, spruce bark, juniper bark, dragon's blood resin, and paper. Let's try that.
Sure. I do have to go into trance soon, though.
Yes, alright. We can do that next time as well if you'd like.
Alright. Yes.
Alright.
Alright. I have very much enjoyed hanging out with you.
I did as well. We should do this again sometime soon.
Absolutely. I would enjoy doing such.
Perhaps summon demons and the like.
Perhaps.
Though we might need someone a bit more muscly to deal with the demons.
Perhaps. Get Miles to do it.
Ha! I bet
he
he'd
would
have a
love to
field
fight a
day.
demon. I'm sure he would love to fight a demon.
It's the summoning the demon we might need to convince him on, but...
Surprise birthday party. Fight a demon.
You know what? Yeah. That sounds like a plan. Alright.
Happy birthday, summon a demon.
Happy birthday. Fight.
Seems like a proper birthday gift for him. Seeing as he seems to quite enjoy fighting things or blowing things up, if looking at the giant hole in the ground by the academy is anything to go off of.
Hole.
Hole. Big hole. Unfortunate.
Big hole.
Big hole. Very unfortunate. But we'll have to plan something like this again.
Absolutely. I'll send you a letter.
Of course. I look forward to it.
Alright. You have a lovely night, Winter.
You as well. Get some rest.
I think I will.
Good.
Oh goodness, that was much more pleasant than I thought it would be. Are we talking about slaying demons? Don't worry about it. I love slaying demons. I have never slain a demon before. I'm going to need to for Tempest, though. Alright, let's check my... Okay, sure. Winter isn't that bad. No. Do need to have a talk with Construct sometime, though. Multiple things. Having people in their room. Treating me like a damn equal. And maybe for some help with the altar. Another talk. That's a relationship for you. Talking, talking. And more talking. Ask anyone else who already has a familiar if they have any hearts. I could. Yeah, alright. I'll have to ask around. But, in any case, all of that magic, all of those potions, has wiped me out. I'm going to say goodnight. Good night. Ba 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 ba. Shakes. What you shaking?